Welcome back. With 27 years of marriage under their belts, Keith and Wendy Nicol are a pretty strong couple, except where food is concerned. Decades of overeating resulted in massive weight gain, but now they've managed to shed 115 kilos. Here's how.
On their 25th wedding anniversary, Keith and Wendy Nicol were heading to an early grave. But 2 years on, they're barely recognisable.
I'd be the first one to admit I had no willpower, and that's why so many diets failed on me. It wasn't the diet, it was because I didn't have the willpower. This just allows you, or makes you, not eat as much.
Keith has lost half his body weight, morphing from a morbidly obese 165 kilograms to a slender 84 kilograms.
In the first 2 weeks, I'd lost just on 12 kilo. So it was quite rapid to start off with. I could be taking off 2 kilos a week, then back to 1 kilo, and then back to half a kilo, back to 250 grams a week. So it was quite consistent.
His dramatic transformation is the result of a procedure called a sleeve gastrectomy, surgery that removes 80% of the stomach and a hormone that tells the body when it's hungry.
So, Kate, this is the T-shirt that you were wearing prior to the surgery?
This is the one, or ones like this, yes, this is the one.
And what size is this? This is a 3XL?
This is a 3XL, but this was a large brand because a lot of the times I was in 7XL, 6XL.
Inspired by Keith's success, wife Wendy and sister Jan have also undergone the same procedure. In a year, Wendy has lost 34 kilograms, while Jan has dropped 53 kilograms.
I hated having my photo taken, and I wouldn't allow it. I just didn't like to be in photos at all. Photos of us when we were married 25 years ago, or 27 years ago now, and us just before we had our 25th.
You guys look more like you did when you got married than you do even 2 years ago.
Yeah, sort of feel that way too.
Keith and Wendy's children couldn't be prouder of their mum and dad.
They look great. Even my friends who come around, they don't even recognise them.
It's really annoying, and sometimes I'll go out and go look for my jeans and can't find them, and he'll be strutting his stuff in them.
Really positive. Daughter especially, she was really rapt with what we've done. And she was always sort of at us, lose weight and everything. But, the whole three of the kids have been so supportive of us.
Prior to the surgery, Jan had struggled with her weight her entire adult life.
I had a significant birthday last year. I turned 60, and I realised that I was going full bore into old age in a very bad way.
She'd already undergone lap band surgery, but still couldn't manage to lose weight. She says this second procedure was her last chance.
My 5-year-old granddaughter said to me, "I love it now that your knees have grown," because I had no lap for them to sit on, and now I have a lap, and that was just huge.
Certainly Keith exceeded my expectations.
Surgeon Mr. Darren Goodall-Wilson performed all 3 operations.
So with the patient anaesthetised, we free off all the attachments to the stomach, and then a tube's placed down the esophagus, and we use that as a guide to then stable off the stomach and take away the left half.
But he warns the procedure is not without risks.
With a sleeve gastrectomy, the risk is of a leak from the remnant stomach afterwards, and that's potentially a life-threatening complication.
Is it much more invasive than having a lap band surgery?
It's still done laparoscopically. It takes a little bit longer than a lap band operation. Patients usually stay in hospital a little bit longer. They certainly get more nausea afterwards and a little bit more pain from a longer procedure. And also, as I alluded to earlier, there is a higher risk of complications, so we like to keep a closer eye on them for a couple of days.
But it is more effective as well.
Definitely more effective.
As for Keith and Wendy, they say as well as their health, their weight loss has also improved their relationship.
I'd like it to improve it even more. But no, it has improved, and most definitely it has.